Morning again, brothers and sisters. This might be the last video today, but, well, who can see the future? I want to talk about the depth of biblical metaphors. So let's start with, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle, or eye of the needle, than it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. Now, in Aramaic, the language that Jesus spoke, the word for camel is gala. And gala just so happens to also be the word for rope. Now, if we look at the metaphor, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of the needle. Or we replace the word camel with rope. It's easier for a rope to go through the eye of a needle. And then we dissect it. We see that the eye of the needle was the term used to refer to a gate in Jerusalem where people had to kind of crouch down to go through. It kept people from rushing through the walls, right? So it'd be easier for a camel to go through that. Not impossible, but easier. And we apply the same principle to the metaphor of a rope going through the eye of a needle. You could take a rope apart and feed it through, thread by thread, put it back together on the other side, and essentially the rope has gone through the eye of a needle. It's not impossible, extremely difficult, time-consuming, and probably filled with a lot of frustration, but not impossible. And that is the beauty of biblical metaphors and just the language that Jesus used. It takes one thing that can mean two separate things and yet still has the same meaning. The depth of the understanding of the language used to convey the point he was trying to make is so beautiful. Anyway, when we seek to learn and we seek to gain understanding and we seek wisdom, then we open our mind to the possibility of receiving it and look at things from different perspectives in order to flourish our own. And then we share this wisdom freely with others. And it's just such a beautiful thing. You know, in America, we have one word for love. The Greeks have like 5 meanings, right? And if you look at those meanings on a scale, one side to the other, one is sacrificial love, the other is self-love. And if we live in sacrificial love, we reap the benefits. If we live in self-love, ultimately, you reap those benefits. God bless you. May He keep you in the peace and love of Jesus Christ, a peace that surpasses all understanding all your days.